Morning, YouTubies. How's it going? Alright, this morning I am having a blueberry smoothie. This looked prettier last night when it was actually purple because of the blueberries. So, oh well. Thumbnail. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. It's cloudy again today. It's very lightly sprinkling right now. Not actually raining yet. I think it's gonna rain, like full blown rain later. Like, I like cloudy days, but I don't like it when it's like I don't know, it's like continuously, you know? But then again, I don't like sunny days either, like extremely bright sunny days. Because I can't see and I get sunburnt and everything. So, how you guys doing? Good, I hope. I didn't pack a straw because I made it thick and it won't suck up through a straw. So I had to bring a spoon. It was actually even thicker last night. It's actually a little bit what's the word? Liquidy compared to what it was last night. It's not bad. It's just a little bit liquidy compared to what it was. Turn you just a little bit. It's bugging me. So I had part of it last night and it was like really thick. I was like, oh my goodness. I put in I had another container of it that I drank last night. Well, ate last night. So this is the remaining. But in the blender I put a whole banana, a nice sized chunk of blueberries that were frozen and all stuck together. So I don't know exactly how much I put in. Probably a cup and a half to 2 cups of blueberries. Put in some chia seeds. I think I put in like 2 large spoonfuls, the tablespoons? Yeah, tablespoons. 2 large tablespoons of chia seed. I don't know how much oats I put in. I just reached in the container and grabbed a handful. And I put in just a hint of fresh spinach for a little bit of added protein and vitamins. I didn't want to put too much in because I don't tend to like a lot of greenery in my smoothies, but I did put in just a little bit to add a little oomph to the vitamins factor on things. So yeah. And I don't know how much orange juice and just a little bit of milk too. I don't know how much of each. I didn't measure, okay? I just threw it together. But oh my gosh, it tastes so good. It was so much prettier last night. It's still pretty, but I'm just kind of annoyed because it was so much prettier. Oh well, it still tastes good. Trying to eat a little healthier occasionally. I need to do better, but it's hard. It's hard because all the yummy foods are the ones that are unhealthy for you. Ever notice that? But this is yummy too, so, and this is actually healthy. Problem is, I got all done with making my shake last night and had half of it to have as a snack last night. And then got all the dishes cleaned up, got my blender cleaned and everything. I put my lid to my blender on top loosely, just sitting on top cockeyed. Because every time I put it on, actually onto the blender, when I go to use it next time, I can't get the dang thing off. It suction cups down into there and I can't get it off. So I put it on top loose and put it up on the shelf. Well, when I did, the lid fell off and landed on the floor. And now I think I actually broke the lid. So I haven't checked it out yet. But if that's the case, then the blender won't work because the lid won't. It's got to have the lid just right to be able to do its. I don't even know how to word it. Dang it. It's just got to have the lid fitting on there just right so that the whole thing actually works. So hopefully I can get it to work, or even have Anthony look at it and see if he can figure out what's wrong. And hopefully I don't have to buy a new blender. Because it was Mama's blender. Okay. It was my mama's blender. She rarely ever used it. I used it more than she ever did. And she was all the time comment about how I get so much more use out of the blender than she ever did. So I don't want to lose it. I might have. Hopefully not. If I have to get a new blender, then I have to get a new blender. I like my smoothies occasionally for the added vitamins and added protein, because I eat like a freaking bird. So sometimes I have to have my protein shakes and smoothies to be able to have that extra vitamins and protein that I don't get from eating so little. It's easier for me to drink my vitamins and protein, is basically what I'm trying to get at, than it is to actually eat it. Because like I said, I eat very little. I try to eat more. I was doing pretty good for a little bit here recently. I have to force myself. Anytime I eat a decent meal to get the calories that I need for a day, I have to force myself to do it because I eat so little. So this kind of stuff actually really helps a lot to have that extra. It tastes so good. I can see a little bit of the spinach in there. I'm glad I didn't put any more than what I did. I can see a little bit of it and taste a little bit of it here and there. But it's not bad. I like fresh spinach. It's so good. Dad was telling me yesterday to not buy any more blueberries. He's not real fond of blueberries. He wants blackberries. I'm thinking, when I bought the blueberries, I didn't buy them. I didn't say this. I'm thinking in my mind. I'm thinking, I didn't buy the blueberries for you. I bought them for me, for my smoothies. It's like every time I turn around, he thinks that everything is for him, or everything. He thinks everything is bought for him, or things are done for him. He thinks everything is Him. I mean, it's like I told him, I don't mind sharing. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I didn't buy it for you, necessarily. I mean, I'm okay with sharing, but I didn't buy it specifically for him. I will get him some blackberries. I remember to do it. I always forget. Story of my life, always forgetting something daily. I'll get the blackberries, and it could be specifically for him if he wants. And I'll buy another package for my smoothies. But he's selfish. That's the simplest way to put it. He's selfish. He thinks everything is for him. Ridiculous. And I will admit, when I bought the blueberries, I not only bought them, like I said, I share. I not only bought them for making my smoothies, but I know he likes making pies. So I thought maybe he'd want to make a blueberry pie. He's never done that. So I guess maybe next time I get some blueberries, I'll make a blueberry pie. Or a blackberry pie. Either way. Something kind of pie. Ooh, blueberry cheesecake sounds good. That really sounds good. I hadn't had one of those in a long time. My mama was the one that always pretty much made all the pies in the house. Every time I turn around, she was in the kitchen puttering, doing something, cooking something. And most of the time it was pies. Man, I miss her. It's weird, even though it's cloudy. God, the sun is trying to shine through the clouds. Those clouds over there are bright. Try not to look over that direction too much because it's like bright. Watch the little birdies. See a robin over there. So good. I think that's what I need to start doing, is finding recipes of even more healthy stuff that actually tastes good. Because that's my thing. If I eat healthy, it's got to be really tasty. I'm not knocking vegans or anything like that, so please don't come at me. I'm not doing that. But I will say that some vegan foods I've found, I've not tried it yet on the different recipes I'm getting ready to tell you about. But in my mind, my first thought is, ooh, vegan cheese. What was the other one? A vegan cheeseburger, or a vegan burger. I've tried vegan burgers, the vegan patties that you get from the store. No, it was black bean. The ones I got from the store. What? I don't know if it was vegan. I think it was black bean patties is what I think it was. I didn't like them. But I am curious about, I've seen recipes of homemade black bean patties that looked really good and was seasoned, looked like they were seasoned really good. So I'm curious about trying that at least. I'm not knocking everything. There's some things that I'd try at least once. I'm food of interest that I would at least, even in the vegan stuff that I'm initially thinking, ooh, I would at least try it at least once. Heck, if I ever got, I'm tempted to actually order a thing of escargot to try at least once. Maybe. Like I said, I'm food of interest, but I don't know. So, I mean, there's a lot of vegan foods that well, let's see, like, I've seen vegan cheese. Never tried it, but I've seen recipes for vegan cheese. And I think I've seen a vegan chocolate shake that was made with avocado. I'd have to try it to see. So you never know. It might actually be good. Because I remember when I first tried sushi. Well, sushi and California rolls. I didn't like them. The place we went to, I don't think they had fresh seafood that was in the sushi. So it stunk and it tasted funky. But the next time we went to a different restaurant, and even the next time after that, the other places that we'd gone to, you know, it tasted fresher, and I actually liked it then. A lot of it depends on the cook, or the person that fixes the food, and all that kind of stuff. So, and what ingredients are in it, and stuff like that. So yeah, those things I would try at least. Now I will say I've tried vegan hot dogs before. That I bought from the store. I didn't like. Some of y'all might like them. I didn't. Anthony didn't. We had 2 dogs. They didn't. And you know something's wrong if dogs won't eat something. Because most of the time in the past, the dogs I've had would actually eat anything. They wouldn't eat those. I will never get vegan hot dogs again. I will never buy vegan burgers again, but I might make them from homemade scratch and see how it goes.
I didn't want to startle you, but your head...
Lady came up and let me know that my headlights were still on. I forgot that I left the keys in when I rolled the window down to have a little bit of air. Like, oops! So, that was nice to at least let me know. I guess the ladies inside, the receptionist and all that, had noticed that my headlights were on also, so. I didn't even realize I'd left the keys in the ignition. Like, oopsies. I like this because it's got that little bit of sweet, but it's not overly sweet. I don't know if I can get that last little bit out or not. Okay. Well done. Delish. So, alright. I'm gonna get ready to scoot. If you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. I almost messed up saying that word. Notification. Brain mouth not wanting to cooperate, as usual. Anyway, let me know if you've tried a blueberry shake. Let me know what flavors you guys like. So, I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.